So this New York police officer is charged with a hate crime after attacking a cell phone technician who was black. Not sure why. We'll get the details here, but this is, hey, y'all watch out, okay? Y'all watch out. These people out here are acting wild for whatever reason. I think we might know the reason, but we won't get into that. We'll let the video give us the details and try and figure this one out. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
Most disturbing story involving a police detective on Long Island, now suspended and facing criminal charges, including a hate crime.
The cop, 40-year-old John Murphy of the Rockville Center Police Department in Suffolk County. The victim, a cell phone worker in his SUV when the detective approached him, damaged his car, and then let loose with a racial slur.
Now, that worker is black, and tonight he is talking to Long Island reporter Shantae Lands. She's live in Bushwick. Shantae?
Sandra and Bill, that field tech engineer works both on Long Island and, like you mentioned, also here in Bushwick. I just spoke with him. He said he's fearful while still on the job, but just had to get this powerful story out.
He started with his racial slurs, tirades, calling me out. Then he used the, you know what, right? The N-word, right? And at that point, he got back, he tore off my amber light.
It was a disturbing encounter that this cell phone technician says he was not expecting.
He reached his hand over my window, which was rolled down, and then he opened the door. So he was coming in the vehicle. I'm like, what are you doing?
Derek Onwer, who does not want his face shown out of fear of retaliation, is talking about this man, Rockville Center police officer John Murphy. The 40-year-old detective with 10-plus years on the force turned himself in and was charged with criminal mischief as a hate crime and aggravated harassment after Suffolk County police say Murphy harassed the man who's black on November 3rd while working in Murphy's Manorville neighborhood.
He used a racial slur and kicked the vehicle door, causing damage. He also ripped off a light on the car and threw it at the victim. The light broke and a piece hit the victim.
Suffolk County Police's hate crime
Oh, this fool, I think he just crashed out. I don't know what was going on with him. Hopefully they get more information, but it sounded like he was tweaking straight up. Sounded like he was tweaking. He was either off something or he just got broken up by his girlfriend or left by his wife or cheated on by his spouse, whatever. And he just crashed out. And that's not excusing anything. I'm just trying to understand, like, I'm just putting myself in this guy's shoes in terms of like sitting there chilling. And all of a sudden this strange guy is coming and opening up my door, pulling off lights and throwing them at me and calling me the N-word. Like, I don't know. He sounded like he was just crashing out. Again, not excusing the behavior. I'm just trying to figure out, I'm trying to rationalize in my head what's going on. And normal people, I don't believe would act like that. It's either someone who has lost their mind, someone losing their mind, or, or actually just those two.
And kicked the vehicle door, causing damage. He also ripped off a light on the car and threw it at the victim.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
The light broke and a piece hit the victim.
The Suffolk County Police's hate crime task force says video shows Murphy harassing the worker. Murphy pleaded not guilty at his arraignment. He said nothing to reporters' questions while leaving the courthouse in Central Hyslop on Wednesday. Prosecutors say Murphy, who was off duty, identified himself as law enforcement officer and refused to look at the worker's credentials. Suffolk officials now condemning the officer's alleged behavior.
And I don't care what your status is in life, and this gentleman happened to be a detective in another police department in Rockville Center, but that doesn't excuse hate.
Now I'm more apprehensive. I've become the opposite of that. You know, being helpful, now I'm more fearful because I don't know the kind of intent somebody is coming to me with because of what he did to me.
Again, that officer suspended tonight. That cell tech said he wanted to tell this story because he feared that his story could happen again. In Bushwick, Brooklyn, Shantae Lands, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Suspended. That's interesting. No, it's not. Just don't know how. If a psycho does that off duty, the psycho does that on duty. They only condemned him because he got caught. Am I the only one that's confused as to, it just seems so random and irrational, you know? I don't know. Typically, I don't know. What makes me comfortable, I think, is hearing some sort of reason, you know, even when they be trying to lie and come up with something like something. Oh, he tried to run me over with his car or something, right? But just nothing. I don't know. Like I said, I think he crashed out. And let me see if they didn't show the video. Let me see if I can let me see if I can find, I'm curious if they have a video of the incident. I don't think that they do. Oh, maybe was that one back there? Let me see. I don't know why this keeps. No.
Tonight we are hearing from a
No, it looks like he's just explaining the situation again, but there's no video. Yeah. No video. They probably haven't released it, but let me see. I don't know why this, I gotta figure out why this is moving so slow. This show, man. Oh no. Nope. Unfortunately, no video. But yeah, I would like to know more information as to what he was supposedly going through. But yeah, get him out of there, man. Get him out of there. These are the type of people that they hire to protect and serve. Unstable, irrational people. Obviously not all of them. I like to make sure I say that. I don't believe that all police officers harbor this type of hate in their heart and are irrational and suffering from all sorts of other issues, and some of them are just flat out dumb. Not all of them though. I think there are some good officers out there. You know, I just wish the barriers of entry were a little more tightened up, and being able to actually get some quality people on the job. He's been on this job for 10 years. So you know, like one of the other commenters said, you know, what has he been doing? What has he been doing for the last 10 years? 40 years old, and you acting like that. 40 years old. Doesn't make too much sense. But y'all let me know what y'all think, all right? Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.